would like to introduce to you today my friend and a wonderful professional, Melita. And Melita will be here helping us to understand a little bit more about our Build program.
Yeah, we were just discussing her Build program over coffee, and I had some questions, and then we were talking and thinking, actually, if you're out there thinking of signing up for her program, you probably have the same questions. So we thought, right, I'm going to grill her for you, and, and we're going to find out the real details, because I've known Anna for a long time. She's got so much passion for helping other entrepreneurs. She's got so much experience. She's so well respected around the world. I'm not sure that comes across always, so I want you to know what is behind this Build program, and so you can make a really informed decision, because I know having chat with us, like, oh my gosh, this is amazing, everyone needs to be in this program. So it's a 12-week program.
Yes.
And it's delivered online?
Yes, exactly. We start with the first week in March, and we're gonna be going with that during 3 months.
Okay.
And every week we're gonna be working in groups of 10 people, and those groups we're gonna be setting up a date and a time that will be accommodate everybody availability in the evening. And what is expected, I will always be giving beforehand the content for this week, so people will be watching the video class. They will have the time to be going through the ebook and the exercises, and then afterwards in our weekly conference call we're gonna be then applying all this knowledge for our own business right now.
Oh, I like that. I like that you get the chance to prepare and think things through before going into that, so you can really ask the questions that are going to help you move forward and learn from that community. So I've done private classes and they've been great, but what I've loved about programs I've done as a community is you all learn together. You learn from other people's challenges that might not be a challenge for you right now, but then you know it's going to come at some point, right? We all have the same journey more or less. Yes. And then you also have that sense of support and accountability, and you want to show up and do well, not just for yourself but for everybody in that group. So I love that, Sam.
Yeah.
So when we come into the program, what's the first thing we're going to look at?
The first thing we're going to be doing, the foundation for that, is about the person. I try always to be working first on the person, and that's why we assess first your skills as a leader and as an entrepreneur. A leader is more about your mindset, your way to deal with people, your communication, and your capabilities, really, to be a leader, to be someone to influence others and to be expressing about what you want to offer and add value to your customers.
I think that's interesting, because a lot of people talk about leadership as being a corporate thing and entrepreneurship as being something different, but I like the idea that you need to be a leader to be a successful entrepreneur, because I guess you need to lead yourself, right?
Exactly.
And then that influence in other people. Yeah, I like that idea. And then you move on to the leadership and the entrepreneurship.
Yes, the part of the entrepreneurship is more about the business.
Okay.
And how we have a mindset for results, for process, for planning, for resources, and also thinking about the market.
Yeah.
One thing also that I like a lot to incorporate in this part is about innovation. We are right now just in the 4th industrial revolution, and lots of new technologies coming in and lots of opportunities.
Yeah.
But at the same time, old business models just falling down. And that's what I would like also to take in this part as a special part, is the innovation.
Yeah.
That comes with the entrepreneurship. So the entrepreneurship is more about your business, and the leadership is about you to be the head of this business.
Okay.
And that's the first.
Impact.
Yeah, exactly. Be able to bring results, but you know, in order to get there, you need first to get you. You know, you are the star.
Yeah.
Then that to get you fixed.
I'm a star.
Yeah, the second part of the program, it will be more about your market.
Okay.
Because, you know, sometimes we have a passion, something that we really love, a great idea. But the thing is about scale. to become a business, it needs to be something that you are able to scale.
Yeah.
And that's there we're going to be looking about your market potential. The third part, it will be about your business model.
Yeah.
And this will be really your state of art. It will be the backbone of your business. You're gonna be getting there the processes, the resources, the timeline you want also to be delivering things. One of the main things about designing a business model is also thinking about cash flow.
Yeah.
That is a very important thing for your business.
Yeah. No cash flow, no business, right?
Exactly. No cash flow, no business. So cash flow is like the blood in your veins.
Yeah.
And there is where you're going to be working a lot about that, so that you understand how much money you need to invest, in how many days you need to get this money again back,
Yeah.
and how can you really create a process of delivering results to your customers within this time frame.
I love that. So I know I help people start their first business, and the thing that holds people back quite a lot is just this overwhelm. Like, where do you start? What do you need to know? What's more important? What comes first? And I love that you've taken such a structured approach to that. Now, there's one other thing that I personally find overwhelming, and that's the technology part. Like, how do you start? What do you use? How do you build that community? And how can you make that work for you online? Because it's one thing to build a community when you're face to face. That's kind of easy. But online is a whole other thing.
Oh yeah, another ball game, right? And you know, myself, I start building certain communities already since 2010. And for me, it has been very helpful to be working during the third industrial revolution, so in the 90s. Don't count my age. And
She hasn't got the shoulder pads in.
No. Yeah. Yeah, and I used to be working global teams, and this really helped me so much to understand, to be working virtually and to be working with different markets. And nowadays, internet is an amazing thing, because you can be here working from home, or beautiful Switzerland, like
Beautiful
we do.
Sunday.
Yes, we are so blessed. And you can be connecting with all over the world people that are sharing the same passions, and they are potential partners for you. But for that, there are some specific habits and mindset. And I always say, the book is one thing, the other thing is about the experience. And what I would like to do is to share my experience with technology. Once I come from the industry of technology on the 90s, and I have been part of the ones already in the trial phase to be looking about these kind of things. And at the same time, looking about building communities. What also I am already doing since 2010. And I think I got there some little experiences. We're gonna go through, of course, the academic and the very structured way to look at that. But we're gonna be also not looking about information, we're gonna be looking about experience, pitfalls and success cases. And one thing that I love about working those groups is, like you said so beautifully, is community brings a completely other level for you learning, because each one will have a different business, and they will bring ideas from their own industries and their own experiences as people and as professionals. I call that sharing neurons. You know? Yeah. So this is what we're going to be doing.
Oh, that really sounds great, and I love how comprehensive it is on every level. Not just the practicalities, but how that really works in practice and what the tools are and everything. So if someone watching this is thinking, oh my gosh, I need in, how do they get in?
Oh, please just go to annakolb.com, and there you're gonna get everything very easy. You're gonna get all the details about the program. You're gonna get a link where you can just get into the annakolb.tv. I have my private Netflix. Ooh. And there is where you can make already the payment, and you're gonna have access with all the video class. And with this platform is where you're gonna be working through.
Great. Sounds brilliant, and good luck with the program. And if you have any questions, you know where to find her.
Oh, thank you very much. Thank you so much, Melita, for being here with me today and helping me also to explain to these great people about the program.
You're welcome. Bye.
Bye.